Yo, what's going on, boys? It's me, Daily Productions here, back in some more Total Tank Simulator, and today we have the United States developing a nuclear weapon. They have this nuke factory back here that they are currently defending against these dang communists, these commie comrades. So the Soviet Union is going to be attacking the US weapons factory here, trying to steal their nuclear technology. This is, of course, a very fictional battle, but it's fun. It's for fun. So the U.S. has a bunch of bunkers and pillboxes here, as well as lighter vehicles, followed up by a ton of infantry and artillery. Their two strongest weapons are probably the bunkers and then, of course, the nuclear weapons factory that they are defending there. And then the Soviets have a wide variety of weapons. They have armored cars, they have light tanks, they have heavy tanks, they have tank destroyers, and they have a ton of infantry all coming forward to try and stop the nuclear bomb and steal the technology for themselves. So it should be a really interesting battle. Let's go ahead and press start right now and see what happens. So here comes the the nuclear warship here. So I believe it has like a charge time, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it just drops right away, actually. Wait, hold up. We need to get on to the nuclear weapon here. There we are. Okay. So here is the ship that is carrying the nuke currently. It looks pretty baller, to be honest. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay, this looks sick. So are you dive bombing right now, buddy? Let's see. No, it seems to just sort of be circling at the moment. Yeah, just circling. So what was that? Like did a little shooty kabooty. Okay, wait. So action, drop atomic bomb. It has 2 atomic bombs attached. Holy cow! What? Okay. And I can't tell. It doesn't seem to be ready yet. Okay, so we'll wait until that's ready, and then we'll watch it get dropped on these dang Rushkis. But for now, here comes the Russian tanks as well as Russian infantry coming on forward here. We have a T-34 76 right there. You can see that U.S. bomber circling overhead. It does have machine guns, and the machine guns are firing down at the Russian tank. So it's not completely useless at the moment, but it does not have a bomb to drop. So it's not exactly useful either. Here comes some U.S. Rangers coming through the woods here. There's the Russian, those were the anti-tanks, and here is the bomber. Come on, drop your load, bruh. Drop the load. It's still circling overhead. It is yet to fire. Here's an M24 Chaffee backing up back to the nuclear facility and the bunkers back there. That's the nice thing for the U.S. is they can always fall back to the bunkers for some relief if their nuke doesn't drop. But, I mean, those will only hold for so long, you know? Oh, my God. Okay, is this thing going in? It's circling about. Maybe it's going to drop? Do I need to manually drop it? Oh. It's turning towards them. Are we gonna see the drop? Is this it? Dude, drop the bomb! It refuses. It refuses to drop the bomb. Okay, there's a K2 tank. They're going up against the anti-tank bunkers now, which is never a very good sign, to be honest, when you're relying on your super weapon to win the day and your last line of defense is here. There it is! The nuke! Oh my God, it's so bad. Oh, it's such a miss. Time to say goodbye. That's the achievement we just got. Oh my God. They missed like all of the Russian tanks over there, but they blew it up. Is the splash radius gonna be good enough? Let's see, what's it gonna do to the Russians over here? Oh my God, nuclear fallout is well underway. Whoa. Bruh. Oh my God. They're crumpling. They're all crumpling. Oh my God, the entire Russian army is just dead, dude. They just all died. That's amazing. Oh my god. They all just crumpled. Well, why don't we see like the summary real quick here. So 8,000 funds used for the US. The Russians used a tiny bit less. But the US had significantly less units, but they kapooed them. Oh my god. Let's try this again. Let's see how the Germans do against the A-bomb. Alright boys, so this battle is definitely bigger than the last one we had. So the United States now has an air force to go along with their nuclear bomber. So they have fighter planes and a few bombers as well. Then their defense is this massive hill defense here, now with more armored cars, more tanks of larger scale, stuff like that, some tank destroyers, also anti-tank guns and artillery as well. They also have a lot of anti-aircraft to deal with Luftwaffe. Then back here, there's like this little camp where a bunch of infantry can house inside of these houses, and of course there's a bunch of infantry back here as well. So the Americans have really like doubled their forces right now, and the Germans also have a very sizable force. So they have, oh, well, of course, the Americans also have the nuclear base right here. Forgot to mention that. Of course, it was obvious, though. The Germans have a massive invasion force here. Tons and tons of panzers. Tons and tons of heavy artillery tanks, like the Westbys. Also tank destroyers. Also some Panzerwaffes, which is very fun. Tons of infantry. And then they also have a tank factory here that's going to be churning out tanks. And then they have a large Luftwaffe force that's going to be in the air trying to take out the American nuclear missile. It's not a missile, it's a bomb. But okay, let's get it started. Woo! Okay, we'll toggle slow-mo here. We'll go into about half speed, I think is fair. I'd like to see the battle in the sky for starts, I think, which I think is going to be pretty fun. So here is the battle in the sky. We have a couple of American bombers, not of course nuclear bombers, but just regular bombers going in. Miss, big ol' miss from this bomber right here, but you know, the action in the sky is well underway here. That looks like it's the, you can see off in the corner there, that's the American nuclear bomber over there, up in the sky. Is pretty cool. It's got a really good anti-aircraft gun on top of it, so we'll see if that thing manages to shred some German aircraft here. Or if the German aircraft will be able to take it out, because the Germans do have more aircraft than the United States do. Bunch of Germans taking over the small town over here. They're taking up residence inside the buildings. That's not what I would be doing right now. I would be scrambling to get to that military base to wipe it out in hopes of destroying the nuclear weapons factory, and also just trying to shoot up at that nuclear bomber, because clearly that thing will go off at any moment and the Germans will all be destroyed. You know, it doesn't matter if you hold the city at that point. All right, we got a bunch of assault infantry from the U.S. Attacking down below this hill. Ooh, they're starting to retreat a little bit after throwing some grenades. A little bit of hit-and-run tactics there in true American style. Beautiful. A lot of the tanks are being sort of smoked for both sides. Oh, here's the American bomber right here. Here she coming in, boys. Here she comes. There she blows. Oh, it is gorgeous. Look how big this thing is. I love this thing. This thing is actually kind of sick, though. Might take a couple of screenies of it. A couple of screeny boys. Heck yeah. Look at this chungus. Look at this chonker, boys. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It is getting a lot of shots with its anti-aircraft gun. It is actually one of the very few remaining aircraft in the sky. Somehow, the Americans managed to win that aircraft battle overall against the Germans. Maybe it had to do with their anti-aircraft guns, actually, on the ground. That might have helped considerably, actually, against the Luftwaffe. They only won by a little bit, though. They only have a few aircraft left alive. And all those little smoke pillars are downed anti-aircraft weapons. And it looks like a lot of the American aircraft are right now running out of fuel, which is never a great thing. Oh! The nuke got dropped! I didn't even notice. There's the nuke. Oh my goodness. Engulfing everything. Oh my god. Oh, the Americans in their houses getting blown to smithereens as the nuke just absolutely decimates the entire building all of the landscape getting destroyed by this mushroom cloud, radiation spreading all over the place. Even if you survive, if you're in a close proximity, you will be burnt to a crisp by the light that's hitting you, or you'll get immense doses of radiation and die a miserable, horrible death. God, nuclear warfare is just absolutely brutal. Brutal stuff. But USA wins, baby! Yeah! So, the U.S. actually spent more on units this time, but only by 200 points. So the Germans did have a shot, but that nuclear bomb is just the kill switch to the entire thing. It just instantly guarantees an American victory. I think basically the Germans would have to use entirely a Luftwaffe army to destroy that thing. That is all they need to bring. And even that would be extremely difficult, I have a feeling. You know, you would have to have so many Luftwaffe airships. It would be next to impossible to do, I feel like. So, big clap for the Americans to both the Germans and the USSR. Pretty cool. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to comment down below if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to like the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.